Welcome to Royal Secret. In the United Kingdom, the topic of taxation is always hot, particularly the question of fairness of treatment of different categories of the population in terms of taxation legislation. There is one which has particularly caused some shock. This is the question of the free housing for the royal family, which disallows the imposition of inheritance tax on their properties. The situation now in Britain is not the same as the Constitution is on the to demand or ask the monarchy to pay inheritance taxes in UK. Expert argued it is one of the major source of income to the state. Meanwhile, this article focuses more on developing the analysis of this policy to understand its evolution and effects on the alternate view of bias towards the state. As its name suggests, it is a tax charged on the property of a deceased individual before the property is passed on to the next of kin. In United Kingdom, for instance, it is only imposed on estates over a given amount of money. This currently stands at £325,000 as of 2023. There is a standard rate of 40% on the excess amounts of the stated threshold. Despite imposing this tax with an intention of having wealth redistribution happening within the society, it has time and again been faulted, including for unfairness. The British royal family has another feature that distinguishes them: flexibility with the laws of taxation. These are the royal household, and among them the most important are the Duchy of Cornwall and the Duchy of Lancaster, which are partially differentiated under the law. Regarding the inheritance taxes, the British monarchy is claimed to be relieved from paying it, pointing to constitutionalism and culture. In the past, this exception has been rooted in the belief that the crown is an ongoing entity of the state and not of an individual person. Hence the overtures to the monarch's associated intentions are considered public property that belongs to the state and the people, for the good of the state and the people, not mere inheritance subject to taxation, as in the case with the rest of the individuals. Sovereignty and continuity. The royalty is a symbol of the state's history and its power sustained throughout the time. Some consider it as the proper way of leaving its purity untouched by exempting them from inheritance tax. This is not about a rich family, as you claimed, but it is part of the nation's asset, which is symbolic to Britain and its history. It brings revenues for the country by attracting tourists, and it represents the face of the country or part of it in contests and other occasions. This can produce considerable revenue, something for which some of their supporters have rightly claimed tax exemption. A number of the royal estates. Thanks for watching.